voice. I can't. Oh. Ariana Grande's voice. Her voice is everything. Ah. Hello my wonderful royals and welcome to my YouTube channel Breaking Up Reaction. Today we are doing the queen, the icon that is Ariana Grande. Once again, it is part 2, if you will, volume 2 of my journey that I've begun recently to finally commit to the incredible lady that is Ariana Grande and all of her discography and all of her stuff, and become an Arianator, which you guys were telling me is the fandom name, which I was asking for in the last one. Arianator, which I assume is how you say that. So yeah, I want to become one of those people and properly dive in. I've always been a fan, I've always been a casual fan of Ariana and her music, but I've never truly deep dived into her world and become a true committed fan. And that is the plan, that is the whole purpose of this little journey that I am on. I'm working through all of her discography from the start, most of the music video, but pretty sure, to be honest, all of the music videos I haven't seen of Ariana Grande, bar, you know, little clips here and there. Obviously the majority of the songs I will have heard, apart from the album tracks. A lot of the album tracks I won't have heard, so I do want to do album reactions and stuff, but you know, the main sort of single releases I will have heard, because I've not been living under a rock, but yeah, music videos for the most part I haven't seen, apart from, like I say, the odd little clip here and there that I might have come across. So that's kind of the main focus at the moment of the journey. I also want to cover things like live performances. I know some of you guys in the comments were requesting things like covers. I think there was one cover that someone was pointing out. Was it a Mariah Carey cover? I apologise, I can't remember fully off the top of my head right now, but I think it might have been a Mariah Carey cover. I can't remember. Someone mentioned a cover anyway. So covers, live performances, things like that. I know some of you guys have requested some of those already, so thank you for that. I will get to all that sort of stuff. At the moment, I am focused on the music videos because I want to kind of go through all those first, really, mainly. But I do want to get to things like that. And like I say, in interviews and stuff, if there's any interesting interviews, let me know. I would like to kind of get to know Ariana as a person as well. And also possibly album reactions, because like I say, a lot of the album tracks that aren't the main releases I haven't heard, so that would be a fun one to do as well, potentially. So let me know again, as always, in the comments, guys. Thank you for those comments already that I've already had, but continue to post stuff if there's stuff that you think, yeah, you should be checking this out. Let me know by all means. Today we are doing 3 more songs. You'll know because they're in the title at this point, but the plan is to do Baby I, Right There and Problem, which are the next kind of 3 songs on the list in terms of music videos. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm also planning to record the next one after that today as well, which will cover the next 3. So this should be a fun session for me, even though it is really warm outside. But regardless, I'm gonna power through for you guys. That is the plan. If you're new here, hello. If you're an Arianator yourself, please do get involved in the comments. Let me know, as I say, information and things like that. I am getting to know this lady slowly but surely, so anything you can give me would be wonderful. So please do drop a comment as always. And of course, guys, check out that previous reaction if you've not already, the first reaction to Ariana that I did. I didn't realise, I did want to cover this before we start properly getting into stuff. Some of you guys were letting me know Ariana's basically disowned put your hearts up, because I was saying that's a lovely little wholesome song, you know, very nice way to start her musical career. And yet apparently she doesn't like it at all because it doesn't represent her style and what she wants to do, which is absolutely fair enough. I understand that. From what I understand, that was the way they portrayed her in that song was more based around her character in the show, which she'd kind of come from initially, and so they wanted to kind of mold her initially like that, and Ariana wasn't a fan of that. It wasn't kind of her style, it wasn't what she wanted to do, which makes sense given what she does after that. But nevertheless, I'm glad I've done it. I'm glad I've done it, and that explains as well why that music video, I assume, isn't on her channel, because I've noticed it's not. I couldn't find that music video on her official channel, the Ariana Grande channel. I assume that's why, because she doesn't like it. But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to address that. But yeah, please do check out that reaction, catch up on my short but sweet Ariana journey thus far. That would be awesome. I also have that's the point. I also have a reaction to, I realised this the other day, I completely forgot. I thought, oh yeah, I have reacted to Ariana before on the channel, because I did do a reaction to Rain On Me by Lady Gaga and Ariana. That's out there somewhere as well. I reacted to that around the time it dropped. So that is out there if you're interested in any more reactions from me to this wonderful lady. It's quite an old one at this point, obviously, but it is out there. So please do check that out. But with all that being said, we are just going to get straight into this thing, because I am more than ready to once again dive into the wonderful world of Ariana Grande. Today it is Ariana time! Let's do this! So this is the wonderful Miss Grande with Baby I, which is the one we're starting with. We are still in her first era, the Yours Truly era at this point. I know this one and Right There are both from that first album. And I am aware of both of those songs. Problem I am more aware of. I know that song more, but these two, Baby I Am Right There, I think I do know them, but not very well. Like the early Ariana stuff, I'm not too familiar with. So yeah, we'll see. Let's go. Let's do it. Here we go again. Whoa. Tone of her voice, such a rich voice. It makes me happy hearing that voice. It's got to that point now. Oh my god. Oh, I love that bit where she's like, I don't know the lyrics, but when she does that, it sounds so good. Right, carry on. I don't want to pause it too much. Such a nice song. Vocal! Oh! I adore her voice. I can't stress enough. That was brilliant. That little tongue. Oh, she's fantastic. Is this where is this film? She just like she's yeah. So I don't know what I'm saying. I'm not saying anything. That's the problem. She's queen of the camera, is what I wanted to say. Ariana Grande is queen of the camera, and this will come up a lot more as we go through her music videos. I'm sure. I can only imagine, but like even at this early stage, she just has such a command over the camera, and this is a big thing for me. If you watch my K-pop reactions and things like that, like I'm very big on that kind of thing, like the visual of it all, and the ability that some of these artists have to command a camera to the point where like every time they're on the screen they just blow your mind, and you can't look at anything else. Like they grab you every time they're on camera. They know exactly what they're doing and they command it, and Ariana has always had that ability. And obviously she's a, you know, stunning, beautiful woman, of course, but you know, beyond that, it's that ability, it's that presence that she has to just utterly own your soul when she's looking at the camera. Like there's just nothing you can do. She just has you. She has that grip, and it's a wonderful thing. And not everyone has it. You know, not everyone has it. It's a talent. It's I know it's a natural talent. It probably can be taught, but like certain people just have it, just without question. Ariana is definitely one of those people who ever saw the potential in her from an early age, which I assume people did, hence why she ended up doing the shows and ultimately the music career. Must have seen that immediately, must have gone, yeah, she's a star. We've got something here, we've got something special, someone special. And yeah, it's a privilege to watch. And all of us on top of that, she's gloriously talented, the voice and everything. She's a songwriter. She does write her own songs, doesn't she? I've not made that up. Yeah, she is. Yeah. So, I mean, again, this is my lack of knowledge. This is my lack of knowledge coming to play. I apologise for it, but I thought she was very much a songwriter and wrote her own songs and stuff. But I didn't know. I didn't know for definite if I'd made that up. I didn't know if it was I'd maybe like over exaggerated in my brain, but I haven't. She definitely does write her own songs. Apparently she's written songs for other artists as well, which again I think I did know. Bear with me. I'll get there with all this knowledge. But yeah, that the talent is off the charts. The talent is off the charts to have the look, to have the presence, to have the voice, to have the songwriting ability, just everything. Like it's just almost unfair. But yeah, she's incredible. She's absolutely incredible. Continue. Continue. Hello, vocals. Speaking of vocals, there she is. Oh, what a wonderful woman. Oh. Oh, and she goes into that like higher register. Oh, wonderful. Oh, gives me goosebumps. It gives me goosebumps. What a queen. I cannot. She's taking over my damn life. Why does this always happen? It keeps happening to me. Like, I have enough with the K-pop, but just there's always someone. There's always a group or an artist or somebody that's taking over my life. That's always going on. Jesus Christ! As soon as they're done, someone else comes along and takes over. And flipping heck, man. I recently had it with Angel, the Belgian singer, who I'm still utterly obsessed with and utterly adore. But went to see her live quite recently. Like, she took me over completely. And now it's shifted, and I've got Ariana doing the same thing. I saw a Twitter post recently. I don't know, how much accuracy there is in that post, but it was talking about the fact that she's booked, or her team or something have booked an arena or a venue in Buenos Aires in Argentina for next year. And they were surmising on this post that meant she's probably going to do a tour around that time. And mentioned the fact, I don't know if this is official, mentioned the fact that she's going to drop an album around sort of January-ish next year. And then obviously embark on a tour. If that is true, I need to start saving some money, because I tell you right now, I'm going to want to go on that. I'm going to want to go on, if she does a London gig or any gigs in England, I'm going to need to go. I'm going to need to go. Jeez. I can't. I can't believe it's taking me this long to jump on board this train. I really can't. How has it taken me this long? And again, I've been a fan for a while. You know, I've been a casual fan for a while. But the fact that it's taken me this long to dive in fully is insane. I think she's wonderful. It's to the point now, and you know, I've only been on this ride for a week. I don't know, 2 weeks. I don't know, whatever it is. It's not been long, but already it's got to that point now where just hearing a voice makes me happy, puts a smile on my face. I don't know if that's the same for a lot of Ariana fans. It probably is, but because she's got that very distinctive voice and you can just tell it's her immediately, it's just a voice that at this point just puts a smile on my face every time I hear it come into a song. And even like listening to, like I mentioned earlier, Rain on Me, I've been listening to that a lot recently again because that's a utter banger of a song. And songs like that where she's like, you know, featuring Ariana and things like that, like Don't Call Me Angel and songs like that where she's part of the song. Even that, as soon as I hear her voice come in, it's like this just wonderful moment of like joy within me. I think she's fantastic. Anyway, that's another song. We're gonna do the next one. What is it? Flipping out. Have I even pressed record on this camera? I'm a bit worried I might not have. No, it's fine. 20 minutes. Jesus Christ! I've been recording for 20 minutes already. Oh my God! This is why my reactions go on too long. I start. Right, what's the next one? Right there. This is same album, and this features Big Sean. And I appreciate that because my name is also Sean. Well, it's spelled differently.
Make
you can't have it all.
With the new Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. Keep capturing cities in their best light, day or night. With
I don't care. What is this?
Lens. Scan and translate directions on the go. On the new Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra.
I've got a phone. I don't need it. Although it's better than last time. Last time you were trying to flog me iPhones, and I've already got an iPhone. So I don't see why you were doing that. At least Samsung makes sense because I haven't got one. There's better YouTube. Right there, featuring Big Sean. Wrong spelling of the name, by the way. S-E-A-N. It's not how you spell Sean. It's just not the correct spelling. It doesn't spell. That says scene. It just does. Fun fact: I once had a physical fight with somebody, and when I say physical fight, I was in primary school. Like you know, I don't know what year it was. I was young, probably like 7 or something like that. So when I say fight, you can imagine the kind of fight this was. But I had a physical fight with somebody else called Sean because we disagreed on how to spell it. Because we disagreed on the spelling of Sean. We had different spellings, and we're like, no, it's this. This is what the way I'm start hitting each. Well, I say it. No punches were thrown because we were like 7. But yeah, fun fact for you all. Why I'm telling you that. But that happened. Right, this is right there featuring Big Sean. I don't think it was Big Sean that was involved in that fight. Probably not. I imagine he's in America. I don't know. But if it is him, maybe you'll remember. Anyway, right. Do it. Song. What's wrong with my brain? Why have I've got the lyrics on. The vocal already in there. Hang on, what? Schwarzenegger? Is that Schwarzenegger's son? Sorry, I'll start again. That vocal. Patrick Schwarzenegger. Is that his son? Big Sean is the priest. Of course. What's going on? Go on, bro. I love that when her voice like breaks a bit. I love that. Look at that dress, by the way. Look at that, mate. Ball gown style. What He's killing that. She's so powerful with a fan. Why does that work so well? Go on, Patrick. Voice. I can't. Oh. Ariana Grande's voice. Her voice is everything. Seriously, I can't. And it's it's all the different facets to her voice, because she's got like, when she's doing like that sort of the breathiness, that breathy thing that she does. I can't do it. But when she's putting more breath in it, that's what the vocal coaches would say, innit? Like breathiness. That sounds gorgeous. And then she brings in the chest voice, and it's just that power she has, that fullness to her voice that's just wonderful, glorious to listen to. And then obviously she can hit the high notes as well. The head voice, I believe, is the official technical term. See, vocal coach reacts. Maybe I'll put that in the title. I won't. I'm not even close to a vocal coach. But I think that's the terminology, I believe. Yeah, when she goes high, like, just every facet of her voice is perfect and just sounds so good. I love this whole aesthetic on this music video. Like, it feels like this is the first music video that's really gone somewhere else and done something, grander. Pardon the pun. Like up to now, they've been fairly subdued. Which is fair enough. For her first few music videos makes sense. Whereas this is the first one that seems to be going with more of a, there's a plot going on. There's all these fancy outfits and stuff. There's a real aesthetic to it all, and it feels more grander in terms of scale. I really like the sort of, this ball aesthetic, like kind of masquerade. Is it masquerade ball? Some of them have got masks on. That kind of look and everything really works. I'm into it. They got Patrick Schwarzenegger in this thing. It's all happening. There's a spaceman in the background there. Dude in a spacesuit. What? Anyway. Oh, mate. Oh, I wish I could do that.
Adjacent to the place of a young visionary, a player too. I had some girls missionary. My black book number thicker than a dictionary and Bible. I got it recycled. I love and I like you. 5-course meals, even though you don't mind a drive-through. That's why I got you. I got you.
Oh, it's like just a fancy dress thing. And it's the spaceman. Vocals in this is stunning. She's going off. Oh. jump in the pool. Jump in the pool at the end, surely. Oh. She does those runs and stuff. Oh, it's just goosebumps every time. I want to see her live right now, please. Can I see her live? Seriously, next year, man, I need to be there. I want to hear her voice live in person. If anyone has seen her live, I'm assuming some of you guys will have in the comments. But tell me all about it, please. What's she like live? It must be an experience, surely, man. I'm giving all these music videos likes, by the way. Yeah, that's a song. That Mika did a song with her, and I noticed this on the album. I've not heard it. I don't think I've heard it. But there isn't a music video for it, which I didn't realise. Is that worth watching? Let me know. I don't know what the song's like. Popular song. It's a Mika song featuring Ariana Grande, but I know it's on that album. I'm sure it's, at least the deluxe edition is on that. But I didn't realise that had a music video, and I've just seen it in the list on YouTube. Let me know if it's worth a watch. I won't do it today just because I've already said what I'm gonna do, but I'm intrigued. There's something to be said for like the kind of innocence of these early songs, and it's the same with a lot of artists. Often obviously change over the years in terms of what they do and mature as artists and stuff, and that's a wonderful thing. But it's kind of nice to go back sometimes and check out these early songs and just because there is that innocent aspect to them all. Obviously Ariana grows to do so many different things, and a lot of the stuff, some of the stuff she does now especially, very much not innocent. Very much not innocent, which is also wonderful, and I love what she does now. But there is something to be said for these early ones, whereas it's all quite innocent. She's still finding herself and stuff like that. And obviously there's some more risque lyrics in there on occasion, but I find joy whether I'm listening to the early stuff or the now stuff. There's joy in all of it. There's joy in all of it for different reasons. Right, so next is Problem by Ariana Grande featuring Iggy Azalea, who again is another artist I don't know that well. Iggy, obviously I'm aware of her. Like it's hard to not be aware of a lot of these big artists and stuff. So I'm aware of her, obviously, but not to a huge degree, to be honest. I do know she's Australian, if I'm correct. Yeah, she is, isn't she? I'm fairly certain of that. If I'm wrong on that, then I apologise greatly, but I'm pretty certain she's Australian. But now I'm second guessing myself because I've said it. But yeah, in terms of her music generally, I'm not that familiar with it, other than some obvious ones. But yeah, this is Problem featuring Iggy Azalea, and this came out. So this is the next era now. We are entering the next era of Ariana's career. And what album is it next? Is it My Everything? Is it that one? Is that the next one? I need to be sure on these things. It's important. It's important, but I think it's My Everything is the next one. If I'm correct, and I believe this is, I don't know if this is the lead single off that. Does it say on Wikipedia? Yeah, so this is the lead single of My Everything, which is the second album. Yeah. Although it also mentions Santa Tell Me, which I did want to do. I don't know whether I'll do it now, but I'll probably save that for Christmas. We'll do a special thing at Christmas. Like Santa Tell Me, because I think there's a music video for that, isn't there? Yeah, we'll save that. But did that come out before My Everything came out? I thought it came out after that. But it's listed after that on the videography, I think. But anyway, yeah, the Problem is from My Everything, lead single. New era begins. Let's do it. I am pretty familiar with this one.
I got one more problem with you, girl. Hey.
Sorry. Bro, this is a banger. I need to start listening to this again. Just that intro alone. I need to, yeah. I need to crack this one out again. Proper banger. Just the way she delivers that shoulder. Oh my god. The way she delivers every single line is perfection. Perfection. Look, this is what I'm talking about. I'm not rewind, right? Look at the way that she lifts her eyes there, looks at the camera. The way she does this is what I'm talking about in terms of commanding the camera. It's not an easy skill, and yet the way Ariana does the way she does it will knock you out cold. Like, it's that powerful, and it's a talent. It's a talent. Watch this. Here, when she comes in, she raises her eyes. Where is it? There. Such a small moment, but my God, does she nail it? My God, does she nail it? This woman is perfect. Perfect in every way. Look. Camera control to another level. Oh, this is such a good riff. That riff there is so yes. Have a look. Go on, mate. Go on, Iggy. Oh, mate. Look at the hair, mate. The hair. I love the 60s thing. The 60s vibe. Oh, yes. But Iggy looks so good, man. But you won't be one. Like what? God damn. What a song, man. What a song. Come on. What a banger. I know it's been out for years, but what a banger. Big notes. Whoa. Look at it on the camera. Oh my God, the way she slays the camera is just, I'm not sure there is anyone else that does it like her, and that is a big statement coming from me because I've talked endlessly on this channel about people doing that, people owning the camera and stuff. I think Ariana might be, if I had to pick a number one, like, presence on camera person, I think Ariana might be it. I'm serious. I something about the way she does it, and there are others. Obviously, there are others that do it just, to that kind of level. But there's something about the way Ariana does it. She owns it, absolutely owns it. It's part of her strength. It's part of why she's succeeded the way she has. It's just insane. Like I say, it's unfair because to have that on your side, but also the voice and the songwriting and the banger songs, insane. It's absolutely insane. That song is so good. I'm gonna have to start listening to that again. Serious. Obviously I've been listening to a lot of Ariana recently. I've basically listened to nothing else, and I've been revisiting some songs that I've not listened to in a while, and just binging her songs. Problem is one I've not got to yet, mainly because I knew it was coming up in this reaction journey, so I thought I'll save it. I'll listen to the watch the MV, and it'll be kind of refreshing my mind on the song as well as the MV. Just I thought it'd be a nice way of doing it. But I tell you what, I'm gonna be listening to that more now because it's just reminded me how good that song is. Iggy's absolutely kills it. I love the MV aesthetic. I love the 60s style, which I think, if I remember correctly, I'm sure I've seen something about Ariana's like a fan of that, isn't she? She's a fan of that kind of. I don't know if it's 60s specifically, but certainly a retro kind of look. Maybe it's 60s. I don't know, but that like a 60s. What she was doing there anyway. I believe she's like a fan. She's quite a fan of that era. And yeah, like, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but it really works. It really works, man. I really love it. I think Iggy looks like an absolute star with the hair and everything. Obviously, Ariana kills it, as she always does. What's a banger song? The vocals in it, again, just utterly stunning. Listening to Ariana Grande is like gorging on, a banquet, a feast. Someone puts a full blank banquet in front of you, full of the nicest, most wonderful, posh, glorious foods you can imagine, all there for you to just gorge on endlessly. That's what listening to Ariana is like. Nice. She's just got her voice is just such a treat every time you hear it when she delivers those big notes and stuff. I go, just incredible. Just incredible. I can't say enough good things. I can't say enough good things. This music video has over 1 billion views, and I know there are a few. I know there are a few Ariana songs that do have billions of views on YouTube. This is one of them, 1.3 billion. It's got one more now, but yeah, stunning. I can't wait to do more. It's so hot right now in this room. We're going through a bit of a heat wave in Britain at the moment, and it's a hot box in this room. We don't have aircon in England. It's not a thing, really. So yeah, I just have to deal with it. It's really very hot, but I don't care. So I'm going to carry on because I need to. So we are going to carry on. Well, I will be carrying on. So if you're watching this right now and wondering when the next one will come out, it won't be long because I'm going to record it right now, about 2 minutes after this one. But I will end this one here. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please, if you enjoyed this reaction, drop us a like, drop us a comment, and of course, subscribe to my lovely self. Join the royal family, become a royal yourself. There will be more Ariana reactions. As I say, I'm planning to do an entire journey on this lady, so please do keep following and subscribe by all means if you enjoy what you see. If you hate it, if you hate watching but you think I hate this guy, he's horrible, don't bother. It's fine. You don't have to subscribe. Just go away. Do something else. It's fine. I'll live. It's okay. I won't take it personally. But if you do enjoy it, subscribe and whatnot, and I'll be back. And I'll see you next time, guys, for the next one. Sanenge, I love you all. Goodbye.